Don't be late tomorrow. Is that car new? Is this your coat? Let's hurry. These snacks are theirs. Did you like hot dogs? Did you like hot dogs? What do you do? This pencil is mine. This pencil is mine. He can't speak English. What are these? Does he play football? This is not mine. This movie is interesting. I know his name. David Space Japanese Square. What is this? I am busy now. This music is good. Which car is ours? Which is this? This camera is his. This camera is his. Is this a dictionary? That is our company. Alex wasn't hungry then. She cannot run fast. Is this your notebook? They are German. Are you hungry? Let's go home. Where did he go? What were you doing? Whose notebook is this? That's a good idea. Is he busy now? I am from Canada. Can you help me? These are new cars. I'm afraid of snakes. She's a teacher. It was hot yesterday. Where's the bathroom? Can you hear me? Where are you from? Do you know him? I don't think so. I am studying English. Those are her books. Do you like baseball? Mr. Adams teaches music. He doesn't like pizza. What's the temperature? What's in the bag? There is the wallet. Do they play football? I'm not thirsty. Andy lives in Paris. Is your dog big? Is your dog big? I'll pay with cash. We play tennis. Whose shoes are these? Whose shoes are these? I like sports. Please look at me. Let's begin. I remember seeing him. Who wrote this book? I often visit him. Is that an apple? This is a new car. These are books. These are book. These are books. That is Charlie's bag. Was it cloudy yesterday? There is his bicycle. What are you doing? Open the door. How old are you? Patricia lives in Sydney. He's tired. Her hair is long. My father doesn't smoke. Are those the doors? There is Mr. Winston. There is Mr. Winston. Is this computer yours? Where's he sleeping? Who is that man? What are those fish? Where does he live? What time is it? Judge knows you. How's your father? I am having lunch. I usually play basketball here. My mother isn't here now. Is it far from here? Please write your name here. I play baseball with them. Are you free tomorrow afternoon? Did you make it yourself? What lovely flowers these are. They are my good friends. Let's play chess before dinner. I don't have a passport. Can I try this on? How hot this room is. Linda's father is a doctor. That house is Mr. Williams. Can I use your pen? We studied Spanish last night. May I have your name? May I have your name? She is really smart, isn't she? Is he your big brother? Can you play the piano? What do you think? He has two black cats. Do you have an appointment? What day is this today? You shouldn't stay up late. What are you listening to? I've lost my wallet. How long did you stay? That is not her bag. She sometimes eats Italian food. This watermelon is not sweet. I'd like to eat outside. It's getting colder and colder. Is it fine in Tokyo? These are my mother's dresses. This piano is my mother's. Were they having breakfast then? That is an electric vehicle. That is an electric vehicle. Is your wife a doctor? Is your wife a doctor? How did you get here? Does she study math hard? Does she study math hard? Did he study English yesterday? Can you close the window? The cell phone is hers. The weather is fine today. Is that lake very deep? She doesn't drive car. She doesn't drive car. Shall we take a break? Where were you this morning? How's the weather there today? Do you live near here? He stopped smoking last year. I was late to school. May I ask a question? May I ask a question? Please don't close the door. When is your birthday? That is not a snake. He always goes to London. Cheese is made from milk. Those men are not German. How do I do this? He isn't an English teacher. She doesn't have an iPad. This apple is not red. I watch TV every day. She got sick this weekend. It's Miss Smith from Canada. It's Miss Smith from Canada. Please don't talk to me. I don't know her name. This train goes to Tokyo. Her English is very good. This is a small orange. I can play the guitar. Walking is good for health. Where was this picture taken? I watched a movie yesterday. This is not a cell phone. I helped to clean my room. He went to Korea last Sunday. Did you know where he went? Do you know where he went? I forgot to do my homework. Your PC is on the table. My son can use the computer. Can your wife drive a car? She's listening to music now. Have you ever visited foreign countries? I am a high school student. How's the weather in London? There were a lot of birds. There were a lot of birds. What do you do on weekends? What a beautiful picture that is. Mr. Winson doesn't live in France. Does your father live in Roma? How do you spend your evenings? Which movies do you like best? We will not playing golf then. She likes apples better than grapes. There are 3 chickens over there. Did you play tennis last night? Who was swimming in the pool? I'd like to change my reservation. I get up at 6:30. Were they in Spain last week? Do they play soccer after lunch? Is there a supermarket near here? Which bus goes to Central Park? The vase was broken to pieces. I'll call you back at 6:30 p.m. Are those boys high school students? Where should I put my baggage? It's time to go to bed. Is he playing table tennis now? I prepared my computer by myself. The flower will come out soon. She doesn't like Paul very much. Do you always go to Australia? My passport was stolen by someone. May I have your phone number? Let's go to the sea tomorrow. What did you do last Saturday? I cried because I got moved. Your son looks like his father. I walk more weakly than usual. Do you have an email address? She was very kind to me. When does the next train leave? The house on the corner is ours. I was late because of the rain. Mr. White was waiting for the bus. There are 2 birds in the garden. Does she often play with you? We were in Seattle 4 days ago. How did you come to the station? Have you been to Paris before? Which is your cell phone? This or that? What do you have in your pocket? He came back without buying any wine. Where did you want to eat tonight? My son lives in a new apartment. I study about 2 hours every day. Can I borrow something to write with? How did he go to the station? Are there any nice restaurants around here? Steve didn't go to school yesterday. I can't believe you remember my birthday. I have a cat and a dog. Would you like to play a game? I have to go to the dentist. When the schools start in the US? What kind of newspapers do you read? Jack and I are in New York. Jack and I are in New York. The building is shocked because of the earthquake. What do you do for work? What do you do for work? There is a church near my house. Let's leave as soon as he arrives. I've been to the Grand Canyon before. I'm pleased with my new house. He sometimes plays the piano for us. My son is a high school student. I must finish my homework before dinner. A beautiful picture is on the wall. Would you like to have lunch together? He was doing his homework last night. Don't go out after it gets dark. She's not swimming in the pool. It's not difficult to speak English. I remember playing football here last year. I usually go to bed at 10. What time does the husband get up? Can you move this desk by yourself? What are you going to do tomorrow? Was John taking a shower this morning? Our classroom is on the third floor. It's too dark to play outside. How does Mary go to the office? There were no interesting movies this year. He stopped to make a phone call. The movie is popular among the youngsters. My family once lived in New York. I have a book in my bag. That boy playing tennis is my son. Don't read books in the dark place. She hasn't cleaned her room yet. This park is famous for its roses. Tim was very busy last week. I've just finished reading that book. You should drive at safe speed. I always do my homework before breakfast. I always do my homework before breakfast. I left my jacket at the restaurant. I was surprised to hear the news. Can I take your picture with us?